I'm Bella. Let me startle you. Maybe it's a chance we're both here at the same point in time.
Sorry. Have we met?
No. Although I know who you are. Lorelei. Please, let me explain.
How do you feel about this reunion?
I'm not sure 3 of us counts as a reunion. Hannah was pretty cryptic about why she wants to meet. It's been a good few years since we all lived together. She say anything to you?
So tell me, is there anyone special in your life right now?
Oh, you mean like a man? No. To be completely honest, I am quite happy on my own for now.
Not even a date?
No. You didn't finish telling me about this guy that you're seeing.
Oh, there's nothing to tell right now.
Mm.
I do like him, but I just don't know how long I'm going to stay there for.
Well, could he be a reason to stay?
Possibly. I'm just trying to keep it casual right now. I guess. I just don't want to get my heart broken. Again.
I only spent one night with Clemency.
She never mentioned you.
Maybe she was too embarrassed to say I wasn't single when we met. Although I did often think about Clemency afterwards. Recently, when my marriage came to a timely end, I decided to try and reconnect with her. Just how I found out about what happened.
That still doesn't explain how you know me.
There was a picture of the two of you in her bedroom. She said you were her best friend, who always looked out for her.
I still think it's strange for you to visit the family mausoleum of someone you had such a brief moment with. I presume you discovered about her family's vast power and wealth and...
Your friend wasn't quite as pure and fragile as she led people to believe. She approached me. I told her I was married, but she clearly didn't give a shit about any consequences from her actions. She made it quite evident she only wanted to fuck me and nothing more. I wonder if your boyfriend ever lays awake at night, wondering if you're only with him for his family's money and political influence.
Who are you?
I've told you who I am. However, maybe we're both forgetting why we're here.
Do you see that? God, do you remember when we used to quote philosophers to each other?
Oh.
Stoned in your bedroom.
I don't think I remember any of the actual quotes.
Oh, I do. Specifically, one by Nietzsche. Every past is worth condemning.
It's more self-preservation, which is why I don't particularly want to share too much right now. Not even his name. Hey, are you sure you're okay? You seem slightly distracted.
I'm fine. I'm just slightly apprehensive about what we're all gonna talk about.
Do you know how it happened?
Clem's sister called. She was so distressed. Apparently she blacked out and fell. She was found at the base of some steps.
How did she come to end up there?
She was diagnosed with syncope. It's an affliction that causes fainting. So the authorities seem to think it was a tragic accident.
Like a fallen angel. Wonder who found her.
Why would you even ask that?
Please. Please, I've done everything you asked. Please, you now have all my family's secrets. Please. You can take it, okay? Just take it all, okay? Just not my...
Do you know what happens to souls when they're trapped inside a pitch black, windowless room?
I think it's time for me to leave. I'm meeting some of Clem's friends. I don't think you'll be welcome.
At least let me walk with you to the exit. If there even is a way out of here.
Did you ever hear her play live?
No. Though she proudly told me about it while we lay naked together.
She had an incredible aura.
I bet you could see her soul while she was up there, sneering down on everyone. Well, almost everyone. Souls trapped inside these concrete vaults can only go deep down, burrowing below the murky depths.
Please, just let me go.
Of course. May I ask you another question before you leave? You plan to marry Luca?
How do you know his name?
I know everyone's name. Even if you did wish to be his wife, it's highly unlikely his family would ever accept you, or even allow such a union. As you know, they have immense wealth, wield considerable power. Therefore, your upbringing of your family, working all their lives for nothing, well, not much anyway, just won't wash, I'm afraid. Clemency's family would have been a much more appropriate match.
You can't be who I fear you are. It's not possible.
If you believe in me, then I'm real. Clemency not only recognized my malevolence, she reveled in it. Shame for her, it was so fleeting.
Can I ask you something? You're my best friend. Why don't you ever ask about why I didn't go into my family's business?
I suppose I just presumed it was a subject you didn't want to discuss.
It's not just you, though. Nobody else ever asks either. I guess it must be taboo. Well, among my besties, anyway.
You're a good person. They're not.
That's what I love about you, Laura. You don't sugarcoat.
What most people like you don't understand is that a pernicious force not only craves power, but needs it to grow and become exalted. Which is why only a select few in this world are of any use to me.
Did you kill Clemency?
I think the best way to describe what happened to Clemency was she chose me, then she rejected me, which I could simply never allow to happen.
What do you want with me?
This may be the strangest world you ever know. It seems I really don't have any reason to keep you here.
Do you still think you made the right decision? To follow your dream?
I wasn't really following my dream. The day before my 13th birthday, my favorite uncle came to see me with a present. He told me not to open it until the following day. So, next day, it's my birthday. Everyone gathered around the kitchen table. There was a huge pile of cards and presents. I was only interested in the gift I'd been handed the day before. I decided to open it first. Just as I began to tear open the corner of the wrapping, the phone rang. Everyone stopped as my father answered. He dropped the phone and let out what I can only describe as a wail. And the reason for his extreme reaction was he had just been told about his brother, my uncle. He'd
What was it?
he'd taken his own life. And from that moment forward, I vowed that I would become the best I could possibly be at playing that bizarre instrument.
One final inquiry. Did you ever wonder why Clemency played a black flugelhorn? Not a gold or a silver one? It's because her heart was black.